Jamie, a couple of things that she didn't remember until the testimony is that she didn't talk about back when police interviewed her, her friend waking her up and saying, "We need to go now." She also didn't talk about some of the things that the defendant said to her afterward, but it seems like that got cleaned up, shored up, but the defense used it to say, "Your memory is not great. How can we believe you?"
I mean, to our previous comments, I think that this is the problem the prosecutor faces, and this is a reasonable doubt case. These women, if they're victims, I'm not here to pass judgment. I hope they get their justice, but at the end of the day, there has to be overwhelming evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. And when you don't have any recollection and there's inconsistent statements associated with the allegations, that is going to be a problem for this jury. There is no question about that. This will be the issue in closing arguments associated with defense. And unless they can come up with something more than these statements, this is going to be an issue for this jury, as it has been in his previous two cases, not necessarily jury verdicts, but, conclusions as to whether or not he had committed these acts. Again, Julie, I just very briefly, this gentleman's judgment is so clouded to put himself in these situations that it's just remarkable to me that an attorney who was at the height of his career would put himself in these situations. I'm not passing any judgment on these complaining witnesses, but this is going to be a standard bearer, I suppose, for consensual encounters with people in these sorts of arrangements. Lots of alcohol, sex, and so on. So the jury's going to have the work cut out for them.
Some flirtation.